Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another special edition of Talking Shit. We've been giving updates almost daily in regards to the situation in Gaza. We are in the middle of a 72-hour ceasefire. Just listen to Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, Ian. He's still holding to the belief that this is all Hamas's fault. He did admit the death is catastrophic somewhat, but he, excuse me, is blaming Hamas for those deaths, saying that if Hamas would have agreed to a ceasefire that Egypt had set up 3 weeks ago, that Hamas could have prevented these deaths. Like, I don't understand why people are. I just got a vicious attack on Twitter from someone who claims that we're all full of bullshit. That over half the nations, industrialized nations in the world, are all fools. That Israel has the right to kill these people because they're defending themselves. My concern about their hunt for these tunnels is that it's just a new shield, pun intended, to be racist toward these people. I don't think it's the rockets. I'm not going to deny that rockets are coming from Gaza, but I believe that the racism is older than the rockets. And they're not fooling me. I still say that the children are being killed by Israeli soldiers because of racism, not because of rockets. It's racism, not rockets. It's racism, not rockets. It's racism, not rockets. It's racism, not rockets. Why would you not sit down at the table with people? They don't want to sit with Hamas because they just don't have any tolerance for Hamas. Well, you know what? Sometimes you have to sit down and talk to people. And throughout history, people talk. It's racism, not the rockets. They are racist and they are prejudiced, and they won't set aside their own beliefs. They won't set aside any of their any of the core issues that frame the reasoning behind killing these fucking people. It's the racism, not the rockets. The rockets are just a way for Hamas to let Israel know that they're not going to go down without a fight. They're shooting after these people and trying to kill these people nearly every night. I believe that the kids matter. I believe that it's racism, not rockets, and the hatred that these groups have toward each other is catastrophic. Benjamin Netanyahu is firm, set on the beliefs that he has, even though he has publicly insulted the president of this country, and I still think that we should not be giving them $3 billion. I believe that the UN needs to investigate when they knew about these tunnels, how long they've known about them, and if they just decided to focus in on these tunnels that are allegedly under people's homes, they're under schools. If somebody knew about these tunnels before the actual attack, then I believe that they should have said something. I don't think that they should have just blown stuff up and then start telling us about these motherfucking tunnels. And with the amount of investigative, intrusive brutality that they practice regularly on those people before they start naming these incidents, shield, tunnel, lookout, here we come. It's almost like those fucking fortune tellers. I see a reason for blowing the shit up out of a UN school. Your name is Yosef. Whatever. Whatever the fuck they're doing. It's inappropriate. We should not be giving them this money. It is against the law for us to continue to give them money based on the amount of deaths that they're admitting have taken place. We are assisting in genocidal ethnic cleansing in Gaza by giving them this $3 billion. What member of Congress is going to stand up for our rights as taxpayers and not let them have this fucking money? What member of Congress is going to be honest and say, wait a minute, let's take a look at this 55-year-old shit? Are we going to continue to give them money when some of their behavior is just not legit? You know, Israel can have a little bit of shit. Can they have a little bit of a problem? Nobody has any problems at all. Our own government has fucked up shit about it. That government over there is perfectly right about everything. I just have a hard time believing that. Let's say that the rockets are coming. Let's say that Hamas is tunneling in to kidnap and take, okay? I still believe that Israel is not perfect.